Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. One day, EFS was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung on a nearby tree had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically battered at them. He spun in place, following one as it thrashed past him, and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Iota smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing his paws over it only to watch it flit away again. Iotas watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Iotas responded. "I don't stroke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" "True," said the second voice, "but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt?" "So philosophical, Iotas said and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Hela and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. "I have created the ultimate prey," Iotas said finally, breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Iotas asked. "Well, it's true that your creation is elusive. It hardly can be considered the ultimate prey, because it never can be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavor. "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors," said Hela. "It is the way of mortality." Halloween laughed again. "I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood, that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality." Now it was Iota's turn to laugh. "You propose turning a fruitless dream into fruitless reality. How is that any better?" "A life spent in a pursuit of an unattainable goal far exceeds any other." "But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable." Galawain smiled. "Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it." Hiela shook her head, and threw Gawain a bemused look. "I do not believe this is possible. So I too make an offer. To the person who catches the stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon." Galawain and Hiela took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Iotas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of the stalking the motes, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. "I merely bring the dawn," he repeated as he made his way down the path. "It is up to you to see what I reveal." Okay. This small volume of verses and psalms is somewhat battered, suggesting it used to be carried on someone's person. The pages are dog-eared and worn, and the gold threads which form the title of the book have begun to fray. The book tends to open to a particular section, where someone has marked a verse with a small blotch of ink. Idnung, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. "O wanderer, hear me," she spoke. "You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation." And he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before this great illumination. Then Sir Games spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. "Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him." Harmkin knelt before them, then resolved to save himself, and asked what he must do. And Modegund spoke. Her voice was like the songbird's final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. "What darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keeping." So spoke Modegund, but Idnung warned him, saying, "You have walked all these years into darkness and must now return. You will find the path like treading fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away. But no harm will come to you if you keep your faith."
Certainly.
Okay, I think that's all for now. I really enjoy reading all those this fluff text, if you might. Vermin have scoured this place, though mold still grows in green black clumps across the table. And maybe it's not moving well at all. Yeah, I think we will rest. Yes, rest.
I'm here.
Hi?
Oh. Minor cloak of protection. Oh, I like that.
I'm here.
Do you have any cloak? When you have some. Just keep. Oops. Fine sword. His saber is better. What do we have here? Scroll of jolting touch. Okay.
I'm here.
I'm always being a target for their hits. Okay. A powerful odor of spices. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them, until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late. Again, the ride's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar, warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade. as though is the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. A powerful odor of spices rises from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and grain seeds fill the others. The biggest bell. 3 bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the center, flanked by the 2 smaller ones. Examine them. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. Ring the middle. You heave at the bell, as it swings back in the other direction, the clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves further and howls in a rolling tide. You reach out to hold the clapper still around you. The echoes diminish. Okay, Visited the retreat because the redemption event is forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than second. Oh, okay. A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the internal drip of damp stone alike. And then, a sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. We definitely have to ring this big bell second. Where was it? You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spellcliff recognize the familiar warp tone of the right hand. So this. Representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last to fade in the dawn. So I know right, middle, then right is the last. That the first, this is the first of the chimes and not the last. Oops, I this one. Okay. Right, middle, left. There's a quiet melodic chime from all 3 bells before the dissonant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, a driving flood of song that drowns all other thoughts. As the toiling fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open.
Now it's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up.
No, I don't like shadows. I don't know, use your magic. You're just gonna win on yourself. Okay.
here.
Can he be the one opening those? Deflection, okay. Okay, you have mechanics.
No time. The work of a moment.
Oh, it's two-handed.
Yes.
So I don't think we're gonna use it. Of deflection. I'll take it if you don't mind. Let's see, we can craft something. Light Eldritch Aim Wizard's Double Food. Oh. Craft. Craft. And deflection. So there's no... You take this, you take this.
I'm here.
Okay, I saw it. Yep.
Yes.
You start with your spell. I think we have 3 spells left.
I'm here.
You use this. Okay, let's do it like this.
I'm here.
I'm trying to understand how this chanting works. I know...
Hi.
I know I could read the guide, but...
It's on me.
Oops, I don't know.
Stand together.
Okay, I will look it up.
Indeed.
Don't leave me alone, come on. What are you, phantom?
Yes.
Not you. You. The two of you move. You stand. Hey, keep hitting. Requires... Oh, now I can use it. I finally managed to get a summon. Okay.
You're quite friendly, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to... For some reason I cannot interact with it. See. Oh, it is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very holes of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Oh, I heard water. Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm here.
Come on, all of you. What? Okay, it was my skeleton. You hear a grinding noise beneath your feet and a rush of water.
I suppose it can't be helped. I suppose it can't be helped.
Okay, so we must level up our mechanics. I swear, everywhere we go... Oh, you. Go there. You can use second wind. Okay, you. Oh, it... Okay, it gives back endurance, not health. Oh.
Stand together. I'm here.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Yes?
Just smack it. Oh, aimed it. I think this one. Okay, I cannot die. Okay, let's try that again. I honestly don't understand how I can heal otherwise. Change your stance. Oh, we can have two active. Okay.
Yes? I shall. All right then.
By the way, do we have any other weapon that we can use? Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, you stand here.
Yes. I'm here. Yes.
How may I help?
Smack it with the book. Okay, that was a lot better.
Absolutely.
Do we have any trap?
Yes.
Looking for traps? Because I'm gonna die. Hmm. Well, fuck. Okay, use second wind. Are you attacking?
How may I help?
Cast your spell because we're gonna arrest after that.
Lava will be on seek.
But we're not resting near the sarcophagus. Are we doing something wrong? Yes, if it wasn't enough that there was a ghost guarding it. A specter.
Stand together! I'm here.
That's it.
Croak 10!
Hmm. Gleaming silver key. Probably to this room. But before we go there, I'm gonna end this part here. So for now, thank you very much. Stay alive and see you soon. Bye!